I'm back breaking down another Digimon Story Time Stranger trailer. This will go over everything I noticed. Let's get right into it. At the very start, we see the Kawagamon Okuomon attacking Shinjuku, most likely the ones that came out of the digital portal in the first trailer. I missed it the first time, but you can see a Machinedramon attacking in the streets here. We then see what looks like a Greymon's feet. The shot with Okuomon and Kawagamon is joined by Monochromon on the side rushing down the street. As it goes on, we see what looks like an Airdramon's tail here. And on the left, we have a Skull Greymon. We get a scene of Dan waking up 8 years in the past, which would also mean an 11-year-old version of ourselves should exist here too. We get some nice shots of Shinjuku before teleporting to presumably the future where it is desolate and decayed. We get a shot of a newspaper sighting of a Digimon which appears to be Edamon. We have a quick shot of what appears to be a Loch Ness monster, before transitioning to a fuzzy monkey Digimon kidnapping a young schoolgirl. We get a cutely designed Seadramon before transitioning to Kanan shooting her gun at the monkey Digimon. Dan takes a page out of Marcus Damon's book and kicks the Seadramon's head in. We then get a quick shot of both Yukis with Aegeomon. Going back to Shinjuku, we bear witness to a digital gate opening in real time. Kanan pulls out her cell phone, which seems to be our Digivice to enter the portal. The Digimon we see in the subway are Monodramon, Impmon, and Gatsumon. We then see the Metal Greymon from the first trailer that bursts through the subway wall to come to fight Kanan and Inori. For a moment, we see a Cyclonemon running towards us. Inori reaches out to take our hand. It's very quick, but we see them keeping Aegeomon in human clothes to try to hide the fact that he's a Digimon. Cute animation of Aegeomon using some beam attack. Inori is the one to give Aegeomon the hat he wears later. We get a quick shot of Kosuke asking who we are. We then see Kanan at some kind of tea party with 3 Lolitas, which transitions to Shota and Asuna, along with a quick shot of Hiroko taking a selfie. Then we are in the van with Monica. Kanan stops Inori and Aegeomon, protecting them from some soldiers. This is shown very quickly, but we get a scene where Aegeomon seems to first see the human city with people as he exits the sewers. We got a lot of Digimon shown in the digital world in this one shot. We got Daramon, Muchomon, Palmon, Woodmon, and Sunflowmon. With the up-close shot, we see Lalamon, Fanbimon, Togemon, Motimon, and Tanemon. The shot of Kana and Inori walking on top of a tower with Aegeomon and one of the Olympus 12 Minervamon seems very important. We then get a shot of an angry boss Paradmon flying through the sky. And now we finally get to see the combat screen for Time Stranger. It has a turn-based counter like Cyber Sleuth on the right. It even highlights the current Digimon you are using. On the left side, the actions are the same as Cyber Sleuth's. You can guard, use a normal attack, use a skill, use an item, swap out your Digimon, but the two I'm familiar with are the Analyze and Speed options. Analyze may show the opposing Digimon's skills, and Speed could just speed up the combat for grinding. At the top, we get a big ol' boss health bar with the Digimon's name, attribute, and element. Not sure what CP stands for with the 0 though. And this takes place on the same tower that we saw previously as both Aegeomon and Minervamon are with us. Our own partner Digimon have evolved as well. Patamon to Angemon, Demidevimon to Devimon, and Gomamon to Ikakumon. We then get to see the new attack animations. Ikakumon uses Harpoon Torpedo, Angemon uses Heaven's Knuckle, Devimon uses Death Claw, and Aegeomon uses Stun Beat Blow. After that, we receive a fun series of shots showing off all the different rideable Digimon, starting with Gankumon, Beelzemon on his Behemoth, Monzaimon, Peckmon, Repamon. We've seen people like Jedi and the kids piloting the Mechanorimon in the anime, so it's great that we can do it in-game now too. We get a good shot of the menu showing the settings and confirming that the cell phone is our Digivice. We have a Digimon setting, a people setting, a job board, options, in-game messages and chats, and an Adamas setting. Looks like they're calling our yen credits in this game for money. We get to see the customization screen of our Digimon, this one being Gardramon. Ignoring the normal stats, we see ABI is back now being called Talent. This is confirmed since this Guardromon is at his level cap and EXP 0 until he degenerates and re-evolves up. We have a new personality stat with its very own personality skill. This is to help make Digimon feel more differentiated would be my guess. Also, finally, they split intelligence into Int and SBI. This makes it more similar to Pokemon, but it was annoying that in Cyber Sleuth since high Int also meant high special defense. We get our resistances with triangles being your weaknesses and circles being your resistances. There's quite the space for Digimon skills. The most special skills any single Digimon had were 2. Perhaps we could see a Digimon wield their full arsenal this time around? To further customize abilities, seems they settled on giving us a limited number of skills to attach on our Digimon as we see fit. And the equipment system is back too. Weaker Digimon are usually given 3 equipment slots and stronger ones only 1 equipment slot. On the skills we have offensive physical skills, offensive intelligence skills, healing skills, boosting skills, debuffing skills, and I'm gonna guess the X is for combo skills for the turns? We then get a shot of Salamon digivolving to Gatomon. Here we get a shot of the brand new Digifarm. This is where we can passively raise our extra Digimon that we can't always take with us. Seems they added a meat farm next to Bakemon. We get a cute shot of Motimon snacking on some meat. This scene with Kanen in front of a real-world Digivice feels very ominous, and no clue what the glowing thing on the left side is for. We then get to see a Digimon card battling minigame. It seems the battlefield is a Digivice. We're definitely cooked since our strongest card appears to be EX Tyrannomon, while they have a Ferromon. This could also be a replacement for medals in Cyber Sleuth, which I'm all in for. This line art of Skull Greymon to Machine Dramon is very cool. I don't know if we're supposed to notice this Kuwagamon in the trees. The shot of a human schoolgirl protecting a baby Botamon is precious. Quick shot of Minervamon on a sign, possibly looking for Aegeomon in the human world. We then see that the forest from earlier seems to be ruled by Bacchusmon, with Sirenmon on his side. I missed Lunamon and Coronamon on my first time watching the trailer. We see the Yandere wife herself, Junimon. I'm not sure if it's the lighting, but her texture seems a bit blurry / muddy on her model. Oh boy, another big shot with lots of Digimon. I'll stick with speaking out about the new ones. We got Hawkmon, Shurimon, the armor form of Hawkmon, Floramon, Pabumon, and Tentomon. Next it has this great weird transition to Kanen approaching a black Gatomon, which then goes to running on the dry coral area, and then back to the weird zone. We then see another ride Digimon, the armor form of Patamon, Pegasusmon. There seems to be a swingable rope vine here, so new traversal mechanics? Running underwater seems wrong, but we get Cedarmon and Shell Numemon. For 5 frames, they show what appears to be Apollomon's throne, which transitions to what is likely Dianamon's domain. You can see our character also riding on Frigimon. This is the same dark creature that appeared on the helipad in the first trailer. This whole room makes me wonder what's inside the Digi-Egg. A new Digimon? Or perhaps Ukomon? After a quick fade to black, we see ourselves tackling the Black Mist, knocking down the Digi-Egg in the process. It then cuts to the egg presumably falling out of the digital portal to present time, rather than 8 years in the past. The announcer mentions the World Tree has been attacked. This would mean that Yggdrasil was attacked despite being guarded by the Royal Knights. We then see that the light from the first trailer seems to be this badly injured Tidamon. He also has some kind of orb embedded in his chest. He talks about his master being Plutomon, who has big beef with the Olympus 12. We then see the mysterious schoolgirl standing with explosions behind her. Going back to see the digital world, what looks like a bunch of evil virus Digimon attack. There's also some weird black debris everywhere. We got Matadormon, Sanglobemon, Mamemon, Catch Mamemon, Big Mamemon, Starmon, Wendigomon, Hagurumon, and Kurisarimon. We then get a shot of Machine Dramon stomping through the city streets. I find the detail of the insectoid Kuwagamon surrounding a big buzzing screen absolutely hilarious. Now we get a name reveal for all the characters. Our main character is Dan Yuki. MC is Kanen Yuki, making the 2 MCs siblings. Aegeomon's partner, Inori Misono. Selfie Girl Hiroko Sagisaka, Scientist Lady Monica Simmons, Detective Kodai Kuremi. People who played Cyber Sleuth will be thrilled to realize he is Kyoko Kuremi's father. Weird Hair Agent Shota Kuroi, Red-Headed Agent Asuna Shiroki, Bookstore Guy Kosuke Misono, making him most likely Inori's father, and Digimon. We see a Final Fantasy-looking monster as our main character flies in on Bergermon's back. There are two people in front of it. The one on the ground seems to be Inori based on the next shot. We then get a shot of Digimon trying to stop Inori from entering a portal. This portal seems to be the one opened by Tidamon, who proceeds to fight Minervamon. Tidamon also doesn't have the orb in his chest here. Minervamon doesn't clash with Tidamon here, but instead transitions to her clashing with a Metal Greymon. Earlier we saw Digimon asking everyone to lend him their strength. We have the result with Jupitermon Wrath Mode's fist punching the Final Fantasy boss. This also seems to turn into the beam cannon we were flying away from in the first trailer. And then we get a shot of Digimon trying to save Inori from some strange cyberspace. We get a split-second image of a face with binary in the back. My guess is it's Agio Chusmon. Digimon Story Time Stranger comes out October 3rd, 2025. And you can bet I'm pre-ordering the collector's edition. I need that Jupitermon Wrath Mode figurine. We finally get the ending shot from the first trailer filled in with all the new characters. With that, the breakdown is over. If I missed anything, please comment down below. If you enjoyed watching, please like and subscribe. Peace.